Yo. It didn't sell well at all? Really? Castlevania? Like a known IP? Castlevania Bloodlines. Sales? I don't know if that'll actually show up on Google. Wiki? Well, a different team, then Nintendo got the rights to the IP. Well, I remember back in the old Nintendo days, Nintendo would force you into an exclusive contract, so you couldn't develop for any other system. But I think once Super Nintendo and Genesis came out, that got thrown out the window because they had real competition. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Development. Developed by Konami in Tokyo. Concept was to develop a unique Castlevania experience for Genesis. Yeah. The game is set in a wholly different era from previous games. Let's see. The development team was challenged with the limitations of Genesis's color palette and the 8 megabit cart size. I thought they killed it. Music was composed by so-and-so. Yeah. Huh. Packaging artwork. Yeah, it's not going to really... well, I mean, it says sales. I mean, it sold 10,000 copies lifetime in Japan. I don't know what that means in the 90s. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be hard to find any sort of sales. I'm right. I owned a copy for a while. 10K is not high enough. Well, it's 10,000 only in Japan, right? We're not talking, Europe, US, or anything like that. That was just what they pulled from Famitsu. Yeah. Yeah, I had a Genesis. I was a Sega fanboy, despite the fact that I knew that the Super Nintendo was the superior console. 10K is not much. Yeah, 10K is not a whole lot. Well, Genesis, I don't think Genesis did that well in Japan versus it did really well in Europe and really well in the US. All right. Well, anyway, let's play this game. We are on Chapter 2, Act 2. Where am I at? If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. I suspect we'll finish the game this stream because we only played for like 30 minutes and we got through an act and a half and there's only 4 acts. I think after this, we'll play another full motion video indie point and click. I think it's just Chapter 1, so it's going to be short. And then I think we'll finally play Thief. I installed Thief Gold and, some light modding. And I've owned it for a year. I bought it last year. I feel like it's time to play it. It's time to play the Thief series. As much as I do not like stealth, I do like Thief. Nintendo had full reign for good reason. Yeah. Yeah, nobody was stopping Nintendo. You would have thought it would have been Sega to do it. But no, Sony of all people, came out the gate with PlayStation and just absolutely killed it. Like, imagine what the console, console wars would have been like without Sony. Like, would Sega have continued? Would Microsoft have taken their place with the Xbox? I don't know. But yeah, they just came out the gate. They succeeded where many people failed. 3DO, Neo Geo, TurboGrafx 16. Yeah, they just, for whatever reason, hit that perfect, caught that lightning in a bottle with PlayStation. Okay, what are we doing? I forget what we're doing. All right, no voice acting, so I have to provide the voice acting. All right, I think we're going this way. I think we're supposed to be going outside. For supposed to be meeting Henry, I guess. Yeah, I knew one kid in my neighborhood that had a Sega Master System. If Henry makes it back in time, we should have a picnic in the garden. Sony did good. Now they're being asshats of the industry. They helped evolve. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. You go from underdog to king of consoles. You can do whatever you want. Love Master System. Never played it. My own personal pantheon. These figures have always been a huge inspiration to me. I just could not bring myself to leave them behind in France when I moved here. The plaque says Eos, goddess of the dawn. The plaque says Mnemosyne, goddess of memory and words. Bought it used in like 97 off someone with half a dozen games. Do you still own it? That shit's probably worth a ton of money. The plaque says Apollo, god of music and the sun. I bought a old, not old, well, the redesigned Xbox 360 off of somebody for like 40 or 50 bucks a few years ago. Yeah. Only because I wanted to be able to play Guardian Heroes and Bomberman. Sold that 20 years ago or more. Yeah, I had a Sega CDX. That was cool. It's a Sega CD, it's a Genesis, and it also plays music CDs. Only games I have now is my SNES and a couple dozen. Sold off everything, no regrets. Yeah. Yeah, just hoarding when it comes down to it. Now that I have RetroArch and emulators galore, there's kind of just no need. And Grandma Winterbourne. I knew her in the last years of her life. A remarkable woman. Grandpa Winterbourne. I never met him. And from what I know, all for the better. I reckon he was old-fashioned when it came to crossing class boundaries. He had the first gen Genesis and the second gen Sega CD. I feel dizzy. Why was I going downstairs anyway? I'm not sure now. Was I not going back to my room? I guess we're going back to the room. Only game was Sewer Shark. I mean, Sega CD did not have a lot of good games. I mean, Sewer Shark I loved for the cheese. Sewer Shark was great. But as far as actual good games, Lunar 1, Lunar 2, Shining Force CD. Is that it? I mean, there was Sonic CD, but I was never really a huge Sonic fan. I don't know what's wrong. I feel so weak. Look at that. This is what I was talking about, Polish. That transition from day to night. So cool. Night Trap. I actually never played Night Trap. But didn't they? I think they banned the sales or something. Did there used to be faces here? Shh. Is it morning? I can't tell. When will it ever stop? Yeah, Sega CD games. Wow. Yeah, there wasn't a lot. Everything with full motion video. Garbage. I think it was a breaking point for the ESRB ratings. Yeah. The barest whisper of a melody. He should have been here. I'll get changed later. Yes, or tomorrow. I'm just so tired right now. No light. It hurts. Night Trap? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I own it. I've beaten it a few times. No. It's empty. I'll get more tomorrow from the cabinet in the parlor. I guess we're going to bed. Yeah, oh, Sega CD. Sega CD, Sega CD. Yeah. I feel like I've streamed a couple of Sega CD games. Mostly working designs. Oh, wasn't there a detective game? I think I played the PC version. Oh my god. Night of the Dragon? Rise of the Dragon. Rise of the Dragon. That was a cool game. Make sure everything is good. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did I break it? I think I broke it. There we go. Okay, we're good, we're good. Lord Windsor now? What is this? Deepest condolences again. But there's more. I'm aware of the dire situation of the Winterbourne family. Rumors about that precious Ming vase, one of the few pieces not yet sold, surviving on your fortune alone. I believe that our union would be nothing but mutually beneficial. This is outrageous. What is this all about? I must find the housemaid. I demand an explanation. Besides, she has the keys to the cabinet. I made a mistake, Pulse. I watched someone's progress video of guitar practicing, a 10-year progress video, and even at the 2-year mark, he was too good. Depressing. Yeah, Night Trap and Mortal Kombat, plus Lethal Enforcers, that's true. Big Three used to try and get games taken off shelves. I remember Lethal Enforcers. He didn't sleep here last night either. Did she kill this cat? If my hands weren't so cold. Is that you in there, Mum? It's slipping away. This face, where are you? Poor thing. How useless. Man, everyone's different. Someone playing for 4 hours a day every day is going to be a virtuoso. But I'm retired. I should be a virtuoso. He started when he was, I think, a kid. Yeah, probably like 16 or 17, if I had to guess. And now he's like late 20s. Yeah, all self-taught. I'm playing for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. No light, it hurts. No. It's empty. I need to find more downstairs. Learning now going to be easier. Yeah, and also some people just naturally more gifted than others. Like at his 2-year mark, he had already developed his alternate picking, whereas I'm still struggling with that. All right, let's go find the housemaid, get the key to the cabinet. I can't remember. I miss Grandpapa. Something's not quite right here. Some moldy old book. Proving that younger learners retain and develop skills faster than adults. The brain chemistry working its magic. Yeah. Is this the vase he was talking about? I wonder if 1,000 tiny pieces will be as valuable as a whole vase. Ooh! Dandy merde. You're doing fine. You've basically been playing a few months at this rate. Below at 4 is just farting around. Yeah, that's how I have to look at it. Like, I've owned the guitar for forever, but I've only really started taking guitar lessons in April. So, effectively 4 months. He actually had this really good quote. I don't know if he made the quote up or if he's paraphrasing for somebody else, but he basically said that people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year and underestimate what they can accomplish in 10 years. So, just need to be patient. Have patience and be consistent. Good. Did Lord Socks do this? Disturb the shadows? I don't think there's anybody here. The noise would have certainly caught their attention. How am I going to open that cabinet now? My brother started playing the same time as me. He can barely strum bass chords. Yeah. Well, your brother's also a doctor with a family. So I'm sure his time is very constrained. A shadow, just a shadow. On and on until my very bones are wet. A deep, terrifying roar. You were always so kind. It's too dark. Got more free time now than he did before kids. Med school was before that. He just never had the interest. Books and more books. Here's one and another. Poetry. What good has it ever done? The unbearable jargon of the clockmaker. I don't recognize this title. Where did this come from? When did this come from? A faint ticking. My medicine should be in the cabinet. There it is, hidden at the back among the glasses. But I don't have the key and I have no idea where the maid is. Well, I'll smash the bloody thing open if I need to. Thanks for the sound. You're welcome. Yeah. I think my bot is disconnected. How you doing, Doc? Karate's his thing, not music. He's very superficial when it comes to music. Loves it, but it's a greatest hits only guy. Oh, he's like a radio guy. There used to be flowers here. Rest, maybe later. Peeking? Am I peeking? Bruh. I'm at... My game's at... Oh, it reset. The hell? Hold on a second. That's weird. Why is the gain filter resetting? Yeah. Yeah, it went back to 1 again. That's odd. Huh. Ghost in the Machine? Must be. Oh. Damn, thought I broke the game. Good. If you're interested, I'll share the lore book and map with you. It's all falling apart. Good. Yeah. Send me the stuff. I could sink in it. Shreds. Something that used to be a painting. Only ash. This is not the fire I seek. Yes, this'll work. Oh, she's gonna smash the cabinet open? Yeah. That it? Or anything else to look at? It's silent now. No more voices. I didn't like this game at first, but it really felt something in the end that draws you in. Yeah, it's very, understated. But you can feel like that creeping sense of something not right. It's a lot of atmosphere. The soundtrack certainly helps. I went for Thai food around 2 p.m. Was another lineup, so I got Greek again instead. Not a bad thing. Greek spot in the mall is actually really, really good. Doc doesn't have feelings. Yeah, this is all atmosphere. Yeah, you're just meant to like experience the game. There's no like actual real gameplay. Yeah, and this, I love this transition every time. Beautiful. Glass inside glass, to be admired from afar and not touched. What a sad fate. I've never been too fond of this painting. It's so solemn and joyless. Henry's taste can be so old-fashioned sometimes. A cat purring on your lap, the sound of logs crackling. No better way to spend those rainy English autumn afternoons. There's no fire to stir. We're all AI. Henry's favorite spot, after his study, of course. The perfect spot to read a book by the fire. The smell of fresh flowers in the morning is one of life's subtlest pleasures. Did you say the train... There's some interesting books here. Did you say the train was purgatory right at the beginning? I did not see that. The Prophet's Paradise. Far afield a woman cried, I have killed him I loved. And from a jar she poured blood upon the flowers, whose petals are whiter than snow and whose hearts are pure gold. What is this? What is this book doing here? One of those awfully boring technical books that Henry's dad liked to keep around. Striking as they may look, decorative clocks, such as those embedded within busts or statues, lack precision and reliability. Such models exhibit an average delay of 7 minutes when referenced against a classic long case clock. This is, of course, unacceptable. Well, of course, unacceptable. And so you see this novel so tightly interwoven with sensations suddenly riven by bottomless chasms, as if the claim to portray vital fullness revealed the void beneath. I'm not familiar with this author. Italian. It sounds very modern. Hey, achievement unlocked. Table clock. It's a table clock in the shape of a bust, but it needs winding and the key is missing. Alright. My gramophone. I have so many memories attached to all these records, especially the ones I brought back from my trips abroad them with Maman. Which one should I play first? Such a delicate piece. What should I play after this? She's doing like this. Her arms. Banger. Yeah. I think Bullet for My Valentine does a cover of this. Where she's like... Oh, she's doing the... Isn't this charming? Better choose them in the right order. What is that? With the feet. What do they call that? The Charleston? Yeah. Hey. Man, the shoulder blade pain is worse today, but it seems to be triggered by my neck. Yeah. My wife said, she felt like her, right shoulder moved or rolled out while she was sleeping, like a night or two ago, and it's still hurting her. We're so old that if we even sleep wrong. But this is not the way it happened. My trips with Maman, I need to remember. Oh, that's not the way it happened. So I do have to do the wrong order. Or the right order. Paul's not young. Paul's old. He's in his 40s. It sounds like the servants are talking in the foyer. But I do not need anything from them right now. And I should not eavesdrop. It's rude. Do I just guess it? Yeah, I think I guess. All right, let me go find out what. Ooh, to hallway to bedroom, hallway. I heard it was his birthday this year. We have so much in common. All right, Do I guess the order or do I find something somewhere? Let's see if it'll let me. Maybe it's the paintings? No. The book? Sotheby's catalog. The vase. It feels like it shouldn't be here. But there's something else missing, but I can't remember what. It's weird. I keep having this feeling that Henry is in the study, but I haven't heard his car arrive yet. Must be deja vu. You must have guessed right the first time? Yeah. I figured there'd be like something here. Maybe the picture frames will give me an idea? There we go. Paris, 1923. Paris, Vienna, New York. There it is. Yep. Paris, Vienna, New York. Paris. Vienna? You just guessed right because I'm a rebel. I don't only do things. Sometimes you flip. Yeah. I mean, you could brute force this, right? There's only 3 choices. So how many possible options are there? Yeah, 3 by 3 by 3. Yeah. 9? Wait, 9? Is it 9? But Doc, can you throw that ass in a circle? Is the real question. Not at my age. That's not the way it happened. What? That didn't work. Brute force and a point and click seems like such a misnomer. I mean, it's usually with those indie point and click games that the puzzles are simple enough that you can brute force them. That didn't work. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? The lazy method. It was Paris, Vienna, and then New York. Maybe I gotta do it backwards? Yeah, let's try that. Oh shit. Wait, that was Vienna. And then Paris. This is from a man that I've watched try item out every item in his inventory. Yes. I think that was it. No. What did I do wrong? Let me try that again. Paris. Let me make sure I'm clicking correctly. Isn't it too dreamy? Do I have to listen to some of it? Okay. Vienna. And New York. You listen to the whole thing? I imagine this is the music you listen to on your way to work. While stuck in traffic. Didn't even know. This is not the way it happened. My trips with Maman, I need to remember. Maybe... Let's see. Man, how did you just guess it correctly, Doc? Maybe it's different family photos I need to look at. Alright, let's look at this again. Maman and I in Paris. Okay, so Paris is definitely the first one. What? Wait, so that was Paris, New York. New York was last? Okay. Yeah. Paris, Vienna, New York. Wait, let me look at the dates. February 1923. April 1926. Oh, okay, got it. It's the dates. The dates are off. 1923, 1926. This is what happens when we don't pay attention. Who said this doesn't have puzzles? Alright, Paris. Paris, New York, Vienna. Lulls you to a false sense of security. Yeah. It has a puzzle. Did you end up finishing this game, Doc? I assume you did, because you said the ending was good. A few more before the end. What on earth was that? The record must be warped. That was it, surely. But I feel strangely lightheaded. I should go lie down, maybe. I did. Excelliente. I messaged the guy that created Clio on Instagram a couple days ago. He never responded. Looking forward to another game that's in dev. Yeah. I was ignored by an indie dev. Big sad. Thanks for sliding it. I mean, yes. But also, when's the next game coming out? My harp, who did this? Do you normally get a response? I mean, I think so. The shadow, it's wrong. I mean, I normally don't message like super famous people, but I've messaged politicians before. And I've gotten responses. Did I email David Cage yet? No. It's slipping through my fingers. It's gone. But maybe I can sleep and dream of tomorrow. There's always music tomorrow. I should have brought some with me. Maybe tomorrow. Is that you in there, Mom? Oh, it's just the same stuff. Okay. Let's just go to bed. Yeah, if you liked this game, Doc, you would like The Last Door. Press A to Elliot Page. Oh, you played both? I've only played the first one. I think I only played that offline too. Do you think her husband's dead? Or maybe she's just mentally cracked and she thinks her husband or her cat are going to return to her? Let me check on 2. I did enjoy it. Yes, very dark. All that cat hair, it's all over the place. These hands were never meant for this. How useless. No light. No. Empty. You ordered your guitar? No, what'd you order? I'll show you Rome, Maman, I promise. Where are you? Was it raining tomorrow? It's an odd phrase. Is that another letter on the floor? He ordered his guitar to guitar, so he can do guitaring. I need my medicine. Some moldy old book. Never wanted you to see me like this. You would have understood. You would have forgiven. And then says, seems so far away now, flickering like a roll of film. Did Lord Socks do this? I don't need them anymore. My medicine's downstairs. On and on until the whole world has drowned. Jesus. Ibanez. In tobacco brown? Why not a Schecter? A cold, watery grave. A shadow, just a shadow. A deep, terrifying roar. Ah, you in-bed bastard. Ba-da. Oh, she looks transparent. Maybe she's a ghost? New books? Oh. I don't recognize the title. Yeah, okay. Used to be flowers here. The whispers, it's all quiet now. Rest maybe later. I could sink into it. Just grab a poker again. I have 2 Schecters I love. This one is semi-hollow body, like Josh has. Oh. Something's missing. Only ash. Shreds. Post in Discord? Okay. Ah, it's still here. You can tell the dev is really proud of that. We've seen it like 5 times now. It's a letter from Lord Fitzroy. He's a friend of Henry's, if I remember correctly. I hope this letter finds you well. Wish to offer my most profound condolences. What? So daring as to propose an arrangement for our mutual benefit. I dream of holding your hand. Yes, a man can dream. Oh, to walk with you in the lushness of your beautiful conservatory. Is this a marriage proposal? Is this real, or did someone put opium tincture in my morning tea? This has to be a prank. Nobody in their right mind would dare send something like this. I must find the housemaid. Provided this isn't some lark of hers, she should know who delivered this. I recall I heard her earlier in the foyer. Well, the drugs do wear off. We're all on drugs. What happened here? Why has nobody taken care of this mess? Yeah, husband's dead. Don't really feel like listening to music right now. Are these still the same flowers from yesterday? This ugly thing feels like it's always staring at you. One of the Fokards is missing. Okay, let's go into the foyer. Antihistamines for me. All day, every day. Doesn't look like the maid is here, but I heard voices. My umbrella's here, but Henry's missing. He must have taken it with him. It seems to be stopped. The hands are stuck at 3 o'clock. Maybe I can use that key to unwind it. The foyer. Oh, it's the issue of Paris Sawyer that featured our wedding. Everyone made such a thing of it. Many were shocked today upon learning of the engagement of the extravagant heiress of the Beauvoisis Jewelry Empire, Mademoiselle Valerie Beauvoisis, to Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of Chetham Green, in a move seen as uncharacteristic for the socialite, whose friends with avant-garde artists such as Germaine Dulac or Fernand Léger are well known. She declared her intention to move to the family manor in Wiltshire, England, leaving behind a life of glamour in Paris for Britain's green pastures. Despite the loud rumors regarding the ruinous financial situation of the Winterbourne family, the heiress insists that this is a marriage of love, and that moving to the calm of the countryside will be a welcome change for her after the frantic activity of the last few years. Some nice friends there. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so cultured. Clock key? I want to turn the table clock too, though. Oh no, well. Let's see if this works. Ah. It's too tall. I cannot reach the winding hole. 3 o'clock it is, then. Whatever you do, please don't read that again. Beauvoisis. Boy voices. The winding key from the standing clock should fit here. Perfect. I can wind the clock now. What time shall I set? I don't know, man. 3? Oh. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, that did not work. You should hear him sing Tom Jones. Maybe we can go somewhere else. Maybe we need to find another clock. I think main door, conservatory? It's chilly here. Yeah, I see it right there. Oh, I do wish to read that article just once more. I should read this over and over. I'm not gonna read that again. Bo voices. Oh man. No. Okay. We obviously cannot go to the conservatory. Main door? Not dressed to go outside. Suck at 3 o'clock. I wonder if I should do like military time, like 1500. Because 0300 is not the same. You had to read it 10 times and it lets you through. Yeah, that's it. Saying I'll fucking do it again. Let's see if that works. No? Okay. I don't really have anything to do upstairs. What am I missing? Bookshelf. Oh, well. Oh, right. The book says that it's 7 minutes ahead. Right? Let me just double check that. Look at these puzzles, man. 7 minutes when referencing as a classic long case. So these are 7 minutes ahead, so I need to set it for, 253? Puzzles in memory. It's working again. The mechanism is ticking and the hands are moving. And is that the grandfather clock? Is it working too now? I mean, it helps that the thing I need to memorize is right next to the puzzle that I need to do. Versus like, Gabriel Knight has you reading 10 books. The clock is working again. I'm not sure now. When was that? I was here browsing the afternoon papers. Lord Socks rushed in. The clock chimed. He ran into the conservatory. What had that little rascal done? I can't remember. Oh, no matter. It'll come back to me. Now, about that Lord Fitzroy. There must be somebody in this house who can tell me what is going on. You buy more memory, yeah, better memory, yes. Yes, or the clue is 3 scenes away and you have to slow over like in Siberia. Yeah. I didn't realize that they had remade Siberia 1. I don't think I'm going to play it, but I still have the newest Siberia world game to play. I'll need a refresher because it's been a while since I've played it. Waxy, how are you? This baby ivy will soon start climbing the wall. So many times I've sat on this bench and just let my mind wander. My mind wander. You good enough? Me too. That's all one can hope for. I'm so lucky to have my very own Sancta Sanctorum. crying into her plants. Did I see something move there? Waters of the mind. No, not quite here, but there is a rustling of leaves somewhere. Camellias are so delicate with their snow white petals and tiny golden hearts. Must have been my imagination. The Braxtonian hath arrived. My goodness, so many bugs. This needs a trim. Is this a ficus? I don't know much about these plants. Shrubbery! This foliage is so thick a tiger could hide in here. We demand a shrubbery. Could it be another puzzle? So she runs off. We have to follow the Puka Puka. Let's look at the pond. The water looks so serene. Oh, it's in the water, I think. Or maybe we have to click them in order? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we had Ghost here, Ghost of the Shrubbery, Ghost of the Plants, and Ghost of the Bench. Just looking just to make sure I didn't miss any other. Oh, wait. The heck? Enjoying the morning sun with a cup of tea is something I never did very often back in Paris. So that's new. If I click it again. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was there anything here? I didn't see anything. No. Here? No. Okay. That piano definitely plays on the nerves. Like something's going to happen. It's not good, or is it? Yeah. I think we've been conditioned to believe that whenever piano's playing, like a ghost is going to jump out. Let me see. So she runs to the right. A chase, the clinking sound of porcelain. Okay, hold on a second. So I need to start from here? No. I hate porcelain. What am I doing wrong here? Go out and come back in? Oh, really? Yeah, because every so often I'll click on something and I get something different, or I get new dialogue. Maybe the sequence restarts. Yeah, see, she says tiger. Before she said something about porcelain clicking, so there's an order here. Maybe this, because this always gives us some dialogue, so maybe this is a beginning. Did someone see something move there? So I think I start with that. Rustling of leaves, so I'm following it. Let's try this. Nope, it didn't work. Must have been my imagination. Okay, let's do this. And let's click on something else. Okay. Nope. Leaves next. The shrubbery. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then she says something about porcelain. Yeah. So porcelain would mean like tea, like the table. The clinking sound of porcelain. There we go. Yep. Here, a scream of pain, red streaks. Then knuckles white as snow, hands so cold, so cold. So that would be the water. There we go. And then the bench. You son of a bench. Oh dear, no. The water is no longer screaming. Well, that's always good. And where is this sadness coming from? I don't know what's in the water. Red in the water, so blood. Did she kill something? It's stronger here. Did she kill the cat? Please don't tell me she killed her cat. What is this sorrow? Why do I feel this way? This place is always so soothing to me. But those sensations, they were so vivid and unsettling. And the water. I could have sworn I felt... Wait, what is that? Seems there's something at the bottom of the pond. But I'm not reaching into that filthy water with my bare hands. Oh, jeez. I need to find something to help me drag it out. Ivy? Do I have to leave? My kingdom for an item. Yeah. Tea can wait. Nothing's moving anymore. Wrestling has ceased. Something in the water, but I cannot reach it. I need to find something to help me drag it out. Poker? A newspaper? Oh, wait, umbrella? I barely know her. This should work. Alright, maybe we won't finish the game this stream. Act 1 was just very short. My lord, my dear lord. Mr. Socks, what happened to you? Who did this? Did nobody see anything? Where is everybody? Help. I must find help. Yep, she crazy. There has to be somebody here. There has to be. Hello? Can anybody hear me? I don't understand. I left this on the table. Am I going mad? But this is not the Paris Soir. It's the London Evening Standard. Many were shocked today upon learning about the passing of Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of Chettenham Green, in a tragic automobile accident. As the car in which he was riding rolled up towards the driveway of the Winterbourne Manor, the family cat, which had been missing for days, dashed onto the road in front of the vehicle. The chauffeur gave the driving wheel a sharp turn. No! Henry? Dead? This is absurd. He's here. He's upstairs. I was waiting for him to come home. But he never arrived because he was here the whole time. Of course. How silly of me. That's it. He must be in his study. He'll know what to do. He's in his study. He's upstairs. Hell no. I need to see him. I need to see him now. It's a hoax. It has to be. 3 o'clock. It's the day Henry died. Ooh, the music change is cool. Oh, this is cool. Ooh, the statues have changed. The plaque says Pan, Lord of all which is primal and untamed. Is that the sound of a car in the distance? Leith, goddess of forgetfulness and oblivion. Red rum. Hypnos, god of sleep and silence. Maman? Papa? Henry, are you there? Henry? Henry? What have they done to you? She lost a shoe? Oh, I thought she lost a shoe. Why did they hide you from me? I missed you so much, my love. I've been away for a while, but I'm here now. Henry, I did something terrible. It wasn't his fault. He didn't deserve it. But it hurt so much when you left. And I had such dreams, such terrible dreams. But I've found you now. And I'm never going to let them take you away from me again. I just need one more sip of my medicine. And then I'll come back for you. And take you home. We're going to Paris, my love. I'll be right back. Yeah, she's walking like a crazy person. Not this glass, downstairs. Just once more. It wouldn't have saved anybody anyway. Got dark so fast. No more sleep, no more dreaming. I can make it stop now. So, Henry died because he tried to avoid hitting Mr. Socks the cat, and then she got angry at the cat for killing her husband. A roaring primal scream, a swirling yawning void, a cold watery grave. I'm sorry for everything. You missed that? All those words, all those useless words. My medicine's not here. Another one of those awful letters. No, it's an invitation. To a masked ball? How delightful. Did Henry send this? Will he be here? Oh, I hoped so. What a surprise that would be. This must be my mask, then. Oh, God. It's so beautiful. Give us another transition. Oh. And I was expecting Henry to meet me here, yet I can't seem to find him. But he must be here. Who else could have sent that invitation? Interesting. I've been asking myself the same question. I'm sorry, and you are? Apologies. My name is Jordan Samuels. I'm a doctor. Your conversation caught my attention because I too cannot recall boarding this train or even waiting at any station. Given the weather outside, I reckon I must be surely brought a coat with me, yet there seems to be no cloakroom anywhere. I've attempted to bring this up with some of the other guests, but unlike you, they do not seem to be bothered by it. I cannot explain it, but I feel like we should not be here. What do you mean by that, Doctor? Where else do you reckon you should be? I'm not sure you would even believe me if I told you, ma'am. Oh, don't worry about that, dear. If you only knew how much these old eyes have seen, I doubt anything could surprise me at this point. Please, sir, I think we all wish to hear what you have to say. Oh, I, for one, most definitely do. Very well, I guess I should start at the beginning then. I'd been working late into the night. About to turn her up a notch? Alright. The nameless ritual. Hey, there was like a scene like this in the last tour, and through this incision here, we can observe that the pancreas shows signs of inflammation. This tells us that the patient likely suffered from... Dr. Samuels? Pancreas? The liver would be alcoholism, right? Gallstones would be kidneys. Cystodenoma. Well, this surely indicates that... Excuse me, Dr. Hayward. Yes, Mr. Lowell? Why are you talking to the janitor? Oh, that's rude. Now, boys, calm down. Dr. Samuels, you were saying... Yes, from the first glance we can infer that... He doesn't look like a doctor to me. More like a hoodlum. Keep an eye on the scalpels, Dr. Hayward. We don't want him to stick us up. Yeah, he could rob us blind and disappear in the shadows. I bet he's stealing material from the infirmary. Yes, to sell it to whatever criminal element he's in cahoots with. Check his pockets, Dr. Hayward. Some supplies have, in fact, gone missing lately. See? I knew it. Let's search him. Somebody hold him. The nightmares are getting worse. With every day of fasting, I have felt my will slipping further and further. But today marks the 33rd day. Tonight I can complete the ritual. I must carry out the final preparations. There's no time to lose. Those buffoons. Soon they'll know what I'm really capable of. It is a lower magical process to make the Guardian of the Threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of a number of substances. A truly terrible spectral being confronts a magician, and he will need all the presence of mind and faith in the security of his path. Seek not, then, to cross this threshold until thou dost feel thyself entirely free from fear and ready for the highest responsibility. Stars are right. Mars, Venus, and Saturn are aligned tonight. After months of enduring their mockery with fists and teeth clenched, after months of study and discipline, the moment has arrived. The moment to reach out to forces beyond this world. The Wound Man, an ancient medieval medical illustration showing different types of injuries and diseases. This one has some particularly interesting notes. The sun rules the intellect. Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is a hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. I will need this later. Wait, what? Hold on, do I need to write this down? The neighbors again. Always the same fighting and screaming. Notepad.exe. All right, so oop, ah, oop. Pen and paper works, or chat, right? Mars, sword, Mercury, hand, what are the others? Saturn, genitals. Venus is a heart. Let's see what else. Ooh, it does not like when you alt tab out. Alright, someone write this down. Oh, never mind. I'll require this later, but first I need to place the correct herbs in the bowls in order to align the gate. These are the ingredients I require for the first part of the ritual. I need to burn the appropriate herb in each bowl. But before I get started, I should bring Mr. Williams his morphine, probably in my jacket pocket. This is the most complete treatise I have found on the esoteric use of herbs and plants. This is a passage I need. Oh god. The sun shines on the heliotrope. Mercury smells of fresh hyssop. The visions of wormwood rule over Mars. Venus is the sweetness of the rose. Sage is the wisdom of Jupiter. The hemlock is Saturn's blessing. I think I have it memorized now. Alright, he says he has it memorized, so I'm going to assume I don't need to write it down. Zidkova's Forbidden Opus in 6 volumes. This is a passage I need. The sun burns in golden flames. A violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Cast ye the symbol of Venus onto flames of emerald. And engulf in crimson all that belongs to Mars. A raging azure inferno for Jupiter. A black grave for Saturn. I think I have it memorized now. You know what assuming means. He says he has it. My ritual dagger. I'll need it later. A copper bowl. Green from corrosion. I'm afraid of sleeping. Bowl of black lead. An iron bowl covered in red rust. If I perform the ritual correctly, the guardian should manifest himself in the mirror. If I face him with courage, he shall grant me power beyond all imagining. And if there is fear in my heart, well, I have nothing to lose anyway. Alright, I think that's it, right? Check it. I should take it to him before I get started. My career at the hospital is already on shaky ground. The last thing I need is to be caught taking supplies home. But his tuberculosis is terminal, and this is the only thing that can grant him some relief at this point. The Johnsons are always fighting. One of these days will end in tragedy. I tried intervening once, but they almost beat me up. Some things never really change, even here. Good evening, Mrs. Williams. Dr. Samuels, I'm so glad to see you. I was worried you wouldn't come. I apologize, I got held up at the hospital today. How's he doing? Not good, doctor. He can't barely breathe no more. And that cough, it ain't never been this bad before. Do you think he's... I'm so sorry, Mrs. Williams. I wish I could do something. Despite all the medical advances of our era, consumption is a battle we've yet to win. But this will help with the pain at least. Thank you, Dr. Samuels. Bless your soul, thank you. No need to thank me. It's my sacred duty. Go to him now. He needs you. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Good night, Dr. Samuels. Bless you. These stairs lead up onto the street. I have nothing to do out there. The ritual awaits. Got it memorized. Do I need to write this down? You can tell me, yes or no. Do I need to write it down? Oh, God. Okay, fine. Okay. I think it might be easier to take photos of the text. Ugh. Okay, that's one. The other book. Just transitive stuff. Oops. The sun burns to golden flames. Venus flames emerald. Crimson. Okay, that was... Let me grab my dagger. No? Okay. Beyond the Veil? No. Okay. Let's grab the herb jars. Okay. Let's look back at the beginning. The sun shines on the heliotrope. The hell? What? Sun shines on the heliotrope. Let me see what it says. Sun burns in golden flames. Lead, copper, iron. The heck? A violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Say what? I'm just gonna pick something. Right? Because there's nothing else I'm supposed to do, right? Yeah. Let's just try right there. Let's see what happens. Bowl of black lead. Green. Red. Okay. What's next? Mercury. Fresh, whatever that is. Hyssop? 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 Okay. You only have 3 bowls. Yeah. Also, I mean, the book is... Is it right over here? Let me see. Okay. The visions of Wormwood rule over Mars. Did I get all that? Yeah. Sage is the wisdom of Jupiter. Well, it's green, right? So I'm looking for... the symbol of Venus onto the flames of emerald. Okay, so what's Venus? Venus is the rose. You need a starting point? Nope, that didn't work. Or you can figure it out backwards as well. Maybe. Notepad. Time for a notepad. Let me write this down. All right, so we have, let's start at the end here. There, Inferno, Jupiter, Black Grave, Saturn. Crimson, Mars. So Venus, Flames of Emerald. So that should be... hold on. Flames of Emerald, Mercury, Violet Mantle. So some of these just aren't available. Sage. Okay, so Sage for Jupiter. Sage for Jupiter. Hemlock for Saturn. Wormwood for Mars. Rose for Venus. And Mercury is HYSSOP. Do I even have the sun? Heliotrope. Sun. Okay. Let's try that. Let's look at this just one more time. So it should be no Mercury because there's no violet bowl. So a symbol of Venus is rose. So that goes into the Flames of Emerald. Engulfing crimson, all that belongs to Mars. And crimson, so that would be this because it's red rust. So it would be Venus, Mars, and something black, Black Grave. So it would be Venus, Mars, and Saturn, because Saturn's a Black Grave. Okay, let's do that. Saturn is Hemlock. I'll click on the map on the wall. Is this not going to work? It kind of feels like it's going to work. And then Mars would be Wormwood. Oh, there we go. Mars, Venus, and Saturn. Yeah. And then Venus would be Rose. Okay, that should work. The elements are aligned. Now I must mark my skin with blood. One small cut in each spot shall suffice. I wonder if that was a point where I could have put that all in my head and memorized it and mapped it. Yeah, I mean, or if you just bring out a notepad. It's time. I must now wound myself 3 times. No. Oh, sun, heart. What? Alright, let's do that. I must wound myself 3 times. Okay, so it's according to the planets, right? So Saturn, Mars, Venus. I know I'm looking at Saturn, Mars, Venus. So Venus would be the heart, so it'd be the chest. So chest, genitals, and what's Mars? Sword. So chest, groin, and I guess left hand, because he's holding the sword left-handed? Well, no, Mercury is a hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. That was my guess? Okay. It does say Mercury is the hand in darkness. So I guess hand in darkness would mean not holding anything? That was your guess, but you were wrong? Oh, great. Mercury is the hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. I am not smarter than you. So maybe we don't injure ourselves in the chest yet. Yeah, so let's do genitals. Just a small cut. You don't have to cut it off. Okay, and then chest for the heart. Okay. And then it would be left hand, because the left hand is holding the knife, which is basically a sword. Yeah. Mars wields the sword. Yeah. So left hand. No, my hand. Oh, it doesn't feel right. I must start again? Oh, God. Okay, so right hand? Right hand then? Groin. I wonder if this has to be in a certain order as well. Hope not. And then right hand. There we go. It's time to enter the circle. This is so cool. The order does have to be correct? Okay. What is this? This is not what I expected. Am I meant to cross over? Go to him? So be it then. Adentes Fortuna Uvat. I don't know what that is. That was one that wields a sword, so I thought left, but you got it right. The hand in darkness. Where am I? Is this really the other side? That must be the Guardian at long last. I must remain calm and focused. I have prepared myself for this moment. I am worthy. Nobody has slept here in a very long time. The moment has come. O great keeper of the gates, guardian of the threshold, I beseech thee, hear my plea. I have opened the way. I face thee without fear. So, bitter blood void price. Putrid, rotten price. Taken, scorn price. Failed, trapped flesh, unworthy. I seek revenge. Teach me thy lessons of wrath, that I might humiliate my enemies. Scorn, blood void, empty, spill, price. I do not understand. According to my books, he should speak clearly and distinctly and offer counsel and guidance. Whatever this creature is, it is not the Guardian. What am I meant to do now? Who art thou then? Speak thy name. Jordan? Samuels. Punish. Madness. I'm Jordan Samuels. Me. Vile creature. Trickster. Ha 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 ha. Where am I? What is this place? Crossroads? Converge, time, possibilities, tomorrow is both. I can barely make sense of this gibberish. A crossroad. Is that what this place is? Some sort of limbo? Why is the Guardian not here? I carried out every step of the ritual to summon his physical form. What else do I need to do? Sacred all burn, erase, price. Mine. Purple? Flesh? Sacrifice soul? Not. One is not enough. Only failure. This makes no sense. None of the texts I read mentioned something like this. Did he just keep saying the same thing? Yeah. Why is the Guardian not here? Yeah, okay. I'm wasting my time. I'll not get any answers here. I need to try to make sense of all this. Scribbles? These look like notes. Is this my handwriting? How can this be? I don't remember ever writing this. I've given my memories away to the waters. I barely remember who I am. My soul is a scorched, blackened stump. All my acts of kindness undone. I do not know what they will demand of my body. I fear this has all been for nothing, but I cannot turn back now. God help me, if he still remembers my name. Strange. Window? The light is sickening. Lamp? There was a passage in the book. Illuminate the darkness ahead of thee. Take not a single step forward until thou art positive that thou hast sufficient oil in thine own lamp. The lamps of the guides whom thou hast hitherto followed will now no longer be available to thee. If the light seems to be keeping him alive, taking it away might kill him. But it is my craving for revenge that has brought me here. This fire is mine. Belongs to me. Nothing shall stand in my way, not even myself. I shall not waver. I shall not fail. A warning, but I shall not fail. Looks like there's no going back through here. Or no, some other me, the one who fails. I cannot think about this now. I must push onwards. Huh? What am I missing here? Can I go this way? Ooh, give me more of that uptight bass. Or upright bass. Boom. Oh. The Johnsons. Something terrible happened here. Mrs. Williams' door is ajar. Dear Lord, is it alive? Mrs. Williams, is that you? Are you all right? You monster! You killed him! You monster! I cannot let this get to me. It's a test, just a test. I did what I had to do. The stairs! They no longer go up to the street, but downwards. I can't see anything ahead. Looks like a dead end. But it has to be this way. There's nowhere else to go. God, the animations. So good. Books? There are books and loose pages floating in the water. Where could they have come from? I recognize those bookshelves. I've seen this place before, in dreams. I was lost in a maze of corridors trying to find something, but I can't remember what or why. Most of these books are moldy and rotten, but some of them are in surprisingly good condition. There are not just books here. I see some trinkets lying in the dust too. A locket, some photographs, a few gold rings, dead roses, all tokens of love by the looks of it. Okay. Ars Amandi, Song of Songs, Kama Sutra, the spirit and the flesh, always inextricably intertwined. Classic romantic novels by Shakespeare, Stendhal, Dumas, Calvino. Never heard of them. Romance novels, love stories, bundles of letters. This whole section is a monument to the depths of the human heart. Gotta run and enjoy the rest of the game. I'll be back in 30 minutes, so catch you if you're still streaming. You should be able to finish this today. Yeah, I'll be on for another hour and a half, 2 hours, so. These seem to be relatively recent. I recognize some of Mrs. Austen's works. Going by the titles, these appear to be music monographs or biographies of famous composers. Barely anything left in these shelves. I can only make out some tomes on Baroque and classical music, and some titles in Arabic. Hardbound volumes upon volumes of sheet music. Most of them are too moldy to make anything out. This whole section seems to contain only military treaties and history books. These are extremely worn out. They must be really old. The Art of War, The Conquest of Gaul, the treasure that combines all arts. You can barely read any titles on the shelf. The books are caked in dried mud. These are all about the Great War. Diaries, maps, field reports. Saint Mihiel? I was never there, but I know some of these men who were. Moose Argonne? I was close to some of these places. All these seem to be either novelizations of famous battles or biographies of military leaders. Please, someone want to go book hunting. There are a bunch of dog tags scattered around on this shelf. They're covered in a thick layer of dust. Okay. Some military stuff. Oh, who is this? Oh, this guy's gonna ask for books, isn't he? He's gonna ask me for books. This place feels old beyond words. Yeah, he's gonna want me to search for books. Ah. Why? I don't want to. They look like diaries or manuscripts. Yeah, let's just go talk to him. He's like a librarian. God! Another creature? It's not acknowledging me. Does it not know that I am here, or does it simply not care? Should I try making my presence known? Yes. What is it writing? A memory of Jordan Samuels, born April 27, 1897. Memory of Dr. Samuels, field medic. Memory of Jordan, loving betrothed. Memory of that darky down the street. Wow. Memory of Mr. Samuels, music aficionado. This is me. This is my life. What is it right? Okay. Here. My name is Jordan Samuels. I've walked these aisles in dreams. Art thou the keeper of this place? It's paying me no heed. I don't think it's listening to me. There seems to be something else. It seems to be listening to something. Well, can I listen? No. Okay. Let me see the scroll again. No. Let's wander around. These all look like children. Children crying. Always creepy. Bedtime stories, fables, fairy tales. These look like children's books. Child rearing manuals. Most of these seem to be quite modern. Children's folk stories. I recognize some of these titles. Tales of Anansi, The Adventures of Briar Rabbit. All the pretty little horses. These seem to be photo albums rather than books. There's a framed photographs lying around too. They all feature babies or young infants. It's coming from inside this photo album. This is my family. Grandparents, father, aunts, mother. So this baby she's holding must be me. But I've never seen this photograph before. What is it doing here? I should bring this book back to the creature. Maybe it was guiding me to it for some reason. It wants the book. Give me the lamp! Ew. It ate it? What am I doing here? Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looks so much like this place. And was the creature there too? What does it want? Should I try talking to it? It's paying me no attention whatsoever. Looks like it's trying to hear something else. Okay. So we just have to look for some sort of ambient noise. Turn up my speaker. Whispers. They seem to be coming from this corridor. Oh, you can see the little something here. Whispers are coming from this book? There's a note inside. Not any note, that note. That furiously scribbled threat slipped into my mailbox one night. Always the stares, the murmurs uttered under their breath, or the jeers and the scoffs if they felt courageous enough. I could feel my blood boil just looking at it. Is this what it wants? To remind me why I'm doing this? To strengthen my resolve? This must mean something. I have to bring it back to that creature. It wants the book. It's like... Kirby. How? What am I doing here? Was I not? I was holding... Yep. Okay. Let's go down. I hear music. Music is very close now. There must be a gramophone hidden somewhere. Sounds like it's to the left here. There's no gramophone. The music is coming from inside this book. The sheet music for Fritz Kreisler's... whatever that is. The day I received the acceptance letter from the Chicago College of Medicine and Surgery, I borrowed a tuxedo, spent too much money on a fancy concert, drank too much wine afterwards. It did seem back then like I was destined for great things. But why this? Why now? Why am I even here to start with? Maybe if I take the book back to the creature, I'll get some answers. It wants the book. So far we played Dr. Samuels, the woman who killed her cat and her husband died, and then the what am I doing? I think the guy that killed his gay lover. Was I carrying something? More books. All right, maybe military book. We haven't been to the right. Yep, I hear sounds of fighting. It sounds as if a battle is taking place right here, but I see nothing except books. It's coming from this book here. A map, France, September 1918. They called us the Harlem Hellfighters. We took that village while bombs rained on us like fire from the sky. We took so many casualties that we were taking off the line the very next day. So many of us never went back home. For better or for worse, the things I saw there made me who I am today. This cannot be a coincidence. The creature clearly wanted me to find it. I should bring it back and see what it wants. It wants the book. Yep, another book. Where would it be? Back this way? I guess. Yep. Romance. Who is that? It sounds more and more familiar the closer I get. It's coming from this book. There's a letter inside. This envelope, this handwriting. I don't even need to open it. I'm so sorry, Eunice. You deserved so much more. But New York felt like the place I needed to be after the war. I was so wrong. I wish I could undo all the pain I caused you. Did the creature want me to find this? Is it trying to tell me something? I guess there's only one way to know. It wants the book. Ugh. Whoa, that is cool. God, this game is cool. Where am I? How did I get here? I can't remember anything. Who am I? Dear Lord, what happened here? Crater and a dead soldier's remains. Did a battle take place here? A soldier's corpse. Where have I seen this banner before? Looks so familiar. Looks like a makeshift infirmary. I'm somehow familiar with these kits. The bell tower had been blown to smithereens. This place must have sustained a terrible bombing. Bloody sheets and what seemed to be corpses. This must be an improvised field hospital. There's some dirty rainwater pooled up in the basin. A bloodied white sheet is covering a body. Dr. Samuels, welcome to Chapel Perilous. I've been waiting for you. Do I know you? Apologies, I seem to have... What did you call me? It's all right. I know what you've done. It's all gone now. Your name. But yes, you do know me. You did a good thing for me once. Did I? Yes, and never for a moment did you hesitate. You took the fire of divinity into your hands and acted with the certainty of a thunderbolt. Life and death laid bare before you. Such a sight to behold. That sounds arrogant of me. It was not your arrogance, but your kindness. You suffered with me, and my pain was yours. But this soul of yours, this kindness, you need it for another purpose. This fire must be wielded again. The Guardian? Ah, you still remember. Yes, the Guardian. Like the texts say, I must become a perfect and glorious being, or fall a prey to corruption. And should this occur, I would drag thee also down with me into a dark and corrupt world. And you do also remember what brought you here, don't you? Yes, I came here seeking revenge. Yes, and yet, it is also said that my threshold is fashioned out of all the dread of the strength needed to take full responsibility for all thy thoughts and actions. Many years ago, you did not take full responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This has been a burden. Today, you must free yourself of this burden of bygone lives. Look around you. You abandoned these men. You left them to suffer and die in great pain and agony. You were young then. You didn't know better. Now is the time to rectify that. Free them, Dr. Samuels, like you freed me. And I will hear your confession once your dues are paid. A gauze bandage is covering his eyes. Good Lord, his hands. Only an explosion could have done this. He seems to be in shock. Soldier, can you hear me? My name is... I'm a doctor. Doctor. Not here. Left. He left. Not here. What is your name, soldier? Shh. Sleep. If I could just sleep. Doctor said he'd make me sleep. He said he would. He would come back, help me sleep, but he left. He's been blinded by shrapnel. His hand had been completely blown off. He is delirious with fever. With antibiotics, he will surely die in a matter of hours, or days if he is unfortunate. He's holding onto a pillow, grabbing it with all his strength. The pain must be unbearable. There might be something useful here. A jar with some opium pills. 8? Maybe 10? They must have been here for a very long time. Opium in tablet form is not very common anymore. If that's the case, they probably lost a great deal of their potency. I will need to use all of them if I want to. Why do I remember all this? I need to find some water. Nobody can swallow this many pills on a dry throat. Some water will help him swallow the pills, but I need a container of some sort. Okay. I have no recollection of any of the things he mentioned, yet it somehow rings true. Container. I don't see one. Well, let's talk to everybody. Half his jaw's been shot off. He's alive somehow, but barely conscious. He would not be able to swallow these pills in his condition. He's also bleeding from his stomach, but it's not a gunshot. He must have tripped when he was shot and fallen on a piece of metal or a fence. Cannot even begin to imagine his agony. He's wearing an ammo belt. Maybe there's some ammunition left in it. But I will not take it and leave it like this. I need to find a way to help him first. I'm sorry. I've been told what I did, even though I cannot remember. But I will not walk away this time. Well, if it isn't Dr. Jordan Samuels himself. So I've been told, but I have no memory of my name or what I did to get here. Do I know you? Oh, I know you. Yes, Doctor, I remember you. I can't ever forget you. I've been here so many times. I've done this so many times. Over and over, waiting here, hoping that you will bring me a bullet so I can blow my fucking brains out. And you just walk away every time. You walk away saying you'll help me and you never look back, you bastard. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. I cannot remember any of these things. You're always sorry, Doctor. Have you talked to Shane this time? Quite the nervous fella, ain't he? He remembers everything, over and over. He just wants to sleep, the poor guy, but he can't forget you either. And Jim, seen him yet? Doesn't talk much, that one. only moans sometimes when he's unlucky enough to drift back to the surface. I'm sure he remembers too. I'm sure in that blackness of his there's a name echoing again and again. His legs, he must have stepped on a landmine. Please, soldier, hand me over that gun. I promise I will help you. Wouldn't you like for me to do that? Again. Not a chance, Doctor. Give me a bullet and I'll take care of myself. What is your name? Name's Luke, Doc. Lucky Luke, they used to call me. Not anymore, I guess. Luke, Hey, Doc. What do you think will get me first? The gangrene or the infection? Just kidding. I already know. It's happened so many times. Always the same way. Not going to be any different now, is it? Alright, so we need to get the ammo from him. So we need to find that container. Is there something over here? I probably can't go back across, right? Flank is almost collapsed. I don't think it's safe to cross. Okay. Where is this container? Can we go this way? Probably not. No. I need a container. Oh, canteen. There it is. Did you find a connection with the 3 characters? I don't know if there is one. No, I haven't seen anything. But I also don't even remember the first set of characters. I just remember the main character, him and his gay lover had a fight, and he pushed his lover against the table and killed him, and then ran off. And then the woman had a husband named Henry. Yeah, no, I can't see any connection. But there's also Act 4, so there's 4 main characters, right? This will have to do. Here, soldier, you can sleep now. I'm sorry for having kept you here so long. I don't think that's how people die. Farewell. I hope the pain is finally over. He'll no longer need this. Alright, let's see if we can help this guy get his ammo, and then we can give the other guy a bullet. It's time to go home, soldier. Oh, is he going to suffocate him? Wow. Jesus, I can take these bullets now. Goodbye, Jim. Handful of ashes. I found what you wanted. Ha! Well, I'll be damned. Thank you, Doc. Never thought the day would come. Now, you might want to step back a bit. Damn, this got dark. I hope you found your peace at last. Only ashes now. Where's the gun? I guess that's it. There's some dirty rainwater pulled up in the basin. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the confessional. It's done. I'm ready, Reverend. This game is beautiful. Glory be to Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Is there anything you wish to confess? I don't know. I just killed 3 men. I should feel something. Relief, guilt, horror, pride, anything. But the only thing I feel is empty, hollowed out. I'm so tired. How long has this been going on? How long have I been here? Worry not, you've done well. How? What does that mean? It doesn't matter now. You're almost there, Doctor. There is but one more trial ahead of you, and you shall finally come face to face with the Guardian. What is the point? I remember nothing, not even who I was. What will I ask? What do I want? You need only remember this. You created the Guardian the first time you ever made a choice, and you've been feeding him ever since, with every action, every decision, every act of charity, every lustful thought, every life saved. Everything you are, he is too. If your soul is corrupt, so is he. And everything you've given up, you'll need to take back from him. Only after confronting him will you be able to cross the threshold. But fear not. You will understand soon enough. Now go. Oh, Jesus. Dr. Samuel, so glad you made it. The boys and I have been waiting for you. You must be so excited. Oh, to cross the threshold at last. You have given so much, so much. But let's not waste time, shall we? I think you know what to do by now. Oh, no, don't bother. There is nothing left of you but flesh. We are your voice now, and you shall speak only through us. Now pay attention. I have given my mind to the waters. Repeat now, Doctor. Do I type? What? No? Nope. Student. You disappoint me, Doctor, again. The heck? Oh, another student? Another student? You're not listening again. Is there something I'm supposed to... Oh, got it. Okay, I'm supposed to click on every student. Got it. I have... Nope. God damn it. I have given myself, my mind to the waters. There we go. Excellent. Peel back the first layer now. This is Simon Says. And listen carefully. I have... Alright, so consign, so 3, 5, 1, 2. 3, 5, 1, 2. 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. Good. Now, the second layer. Take that scalpel and go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do it now. Now listen once more. 4. I now. 5. Surrender. I now surrender. 4, 5. 3. I now surrender my flesh. 4, 5, 3. 1, 2. 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Excellent. Now, the retractor. Stretch thy skin. Open the yawning gate. The hungry void awaits. Now listen, one last time. 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 1. 2, 4, 3, 5, 1. Yes, yes, you know what to do. You know what to do. Open the threshold. Open the path to the Guardian. Become the empty, yawning void. Oh. Well, you're not going to live very long with your intestines hanging out. What is this? Ah, the Hollow One, at last. Feels like I've been stuck here for an eternity. Very well then, let us get this over with already. Exists no more, now. Yes, yes, at last. Is this everything we are then? Time to get out of here. I remember nothing after that. Well, that's quite a story. The question is, where are we now? What if this is yet another test for me, for all of us? Oh my, what an idea. Look around you, Dr. Samuels. The only thing that is being put to the test here is how many glasses of champagne one can drink. Layla, could I have a word? Please excuse me, if you will. As I was saying. Say, is it getting hot here? Does feel like it. So is she actually a skull or is that a mask? What are you doing mingling with the humans? Are you tricking them again into telling you their stories? You know I can't help it. And you know it's not allowed. What do you find so fascinating about them anyway? I don't know. I wonder how it feels for them, I guess. The pain, the constant struggle, dying alone and forgotten, by their own hand even. But we can't mingle. We can't allow ourselves to... Wait, what did you mean by that? By what? By their own hand even. If that's true, they should be at the back of the train. What are they doing here? I don't know. They just told me. You heard. No, there's something else here. Don't tell me you invited them personally. Please, don't tell anybody. You gave them masks. You sent them invitations. You collected them. You can't do this. They're meant for below. You know how strict the numbers are. Are you insane? These ones deserved it. You should have heard what they went through. That is not your call to make. I know. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, I swear. Oh, for the glory of... All right. I won't say anything, but please don't do this ever again. They were meant for below. We're still going below, just a little less deep for them. Eligible for the redemption lottery every 144,000 years, even. Maybe never. Still a better chance than what they had up there. Please, I just wanted to hear their stories. Layla. You're going to get us sent to the swamps one day. $144,000 years. I mean, that's better than 0, or better than infinite. Oh, that was it? Huh. That was Act 4. Laurel Hunt. Interesting. Yeah, I thought there was more to it. The death blow is a life blow to some who, till they died, did not alive become. Who had they lived had died, but when they died, vitality begun. Emily Dickinson. That's what she said.